Hello and welcome. This is an introduction to Module 5 in which we examine transversal skills, otherwise known as soft skills. Educators and employers agree that there's a growing gap between the soft skills that companies expect from their employees and those that many job candidates currently possess. In many cases, job seekers are not aware of the soft skills they have, and even if they are aware, have difficulty in articulating them. Soft skills are a combination of interpersonal skills, attitudes and personal traits. And you'll see these soft skills popping up in job descriptions next to demands for qualifications. Employment experts agree that technical or hard skills may get you an interview, but it's your soft skills that will get you the job and help you to keep it. With an increasingly competitive job market, it's really important that job seekers are equipped with a range of skills and competencies that move beyond the technical knowledge and ability to perform specific tasks. These skills, soft skills, include emotional and social attributes that allow individuals to demonstrate their motivation, self-confidence, ability to solve problems, to show initiative, and not least, to demonstrate good communication and teamwork skills. There is a body of research to suggest that most soft skills can be acquired through greater self-awareness, through recognising potential and building your strengths through a range of developmental targeted activities. This video aims to help you gain more self-awareness about your soft skills and your preferred working styles. It gives you an overview of the 4 primary working styles, discussing each style in turn and highlighting its main characteristics. Which characteristics do you recognise in yourself? As you watch the video, write down any characteristics that you think are most like you. Understanding this will provide you with a starting point in finding a job you enjoy and, importantly, one that fits the way you like to work. It's important to note that whilst you'll be able to identify your predominant style, your own unique style will usually be a mixture of more than one of the styles. So let's start with Style A. A Style A person has a results-driven approach to both work and life. Style A people are naturally good at getting results, making things happen, responding to challenges, pioneering, making decisions, asking questions, troubleshooting, taking charge, and making quick, temporary solutions. Style A people tend to have what is known as a pragmatic approach to new learning and skills. In other words, they must see the practical value to themselves of any learning activity, losing patience if they cannot see meaningful benefit. They like new ideas and are keen to try them out straight away. They make practical decisions and tackle things head on. A Style A person will be motivated by power, authority and success, and will work hard to avoid failure. Ideal jobs for this sort of person would be ones that give power and authority, measurable results, money and material things, new challenges, opportunity and achievement, answers, a wide scope of roles, and freedom to do as they wish. When you are communicating with a Style A person, you should adopt a style that is direct and concise. You should be prepared to give direct answers and agree challenging plans. The Style B person tends to be optimistic and gregarious. Style B people are naturally good at making a good first impression, chatting, energising people, entertaining and looking on the bright side of life, getting on with new people, being very believable and getting your commitment, boosting morale and showing that they care. Style B people tend to have an activist approach to new learning and skills. They like to be fully involved in activities, learning by doing, enjoying people problems and will work well in groups and role-play activities. They like to be able to generate ideas and can be switched off by lengthy explanations. The Style B person is motivated by public recognition and fears of rejection, both themselves or their ideas. Ideal jobs would be ones that give social recognition, expenses to cover lifestyle, access to praise for talents, freedom of speech, group activities, democratic relationships, freedom from all sorts of small details, and a sense of self-satisfaction. If you're communicating with a Star B person, you need to be positive and open, give recognition to their ideas and encourage creativity. You should, however, be prepared to give the occasional reality check. The Star C person is supportive, a great team player. Star C people are naturally good at developing specialist skills, concentration, calming people down, being thorough and consistent and persistent. They follow guidelines well and support and help people, providing services, and are very good at listening thoughtfully. Star C people tend to have a reflective approach to new learning and skills, preferring to collect all the facts and consider all the possibilities. They will tend to observe and listen, involving others before deciding on a course of action. They learn best when they can do things their own time, with reasonable deadlines, and learn poorly when rushed from one activity to another. Star C person is motivated by security of position. They prefer to maintain the status quo and dislike sudden and unexplained change. Ideal jobs will be ones that give consistent methods and security of the situation, that have clear guidelines, maybe historical procedures to work from. They like to hear sincere feedback. They need time to adjust and they need to be appreciated, and very importantly, they need things to be fair. When you are communicating with the Star C person, you need to have open discussions and check for understanding. You should provide clear guidelines and clear explanations. The Star D person tends to be analytical in their approach to work and life. Star D people are naturally good at concentrating on details, being tactful, sticking to the rules, measuring risk and quality control, creating systems and finding fault and issues, analysis, making things work better, and they're very inquiring. Star D people tend to take a theorist approach to new learning and skills and will be sceptical until they've checked for themselves. They dislike making mistakes and snap decisions. They prefer to work in facts, models, figures and logic rather than feelings, and do not learn well from people that they don't respect. The Star D person is motivated by procedure and order and will work hard to avoid chaos and conflict. Ideal jobs would be ones that give standard operating procedures, consistency through rules, limited exposure, relationships with technical experts, respect, logical systems, and importantly the opportunity and time to research. When communicating with a Star D person, you need to talk about facts, not emotions, adopting a formal approach. Be prepared to give exact answers, preferably backed up in writing. So now, having reviewed the 4 primary styles, take a few moments to consider which bits sound like you. Focus on your particular soft skill strengths and think about how you might articulate these in job applications or interviews. You might also like to think about the type of activities you might enjoy and do well in the workplace,